And so far, I have solo traveled to LA, Miami, San Francisco, Las Vegas, and I've gone to Mexico, and that's all through last year and this year. And I've had the best experiences of my life. Welcome to my channel. My name is Maddie EA, and I'm super excited to be filming this video because today's topic is something that I'm very passionate about. I love it so much, and it's super dear to my heart, and I'm excited to be talking about it. So today we're going to be talking about solo traveling. Yes, solo traveling. Traveling is one of the most important things to me. I love traveling. It's a big hobby of mine and something that makes me really happy. And so I just love to talk about traveling. I've always loved traveling since I was a little girl. I've always loved traveling, but I never really traveled a lot. Even through college, I never really traveled. I mean, I wanted to travel, but I couldn't travel in college because I was way too young to travel, and I didn't want to travel alone. So I had to wait for my friends, so we could all travel together. And the first 3 months of 2019 were really rough for me, and like once this months were over, I just decided that I wanted to just do something that makes me happy, and that was traveling. And so that's how I started my solo traveling journey. My first solo travel trip was to Los Angeles. I had never been to Los Angeles before, and I just wanted to go. So one day I just randomly booked a ticket and I was off to Los Angeles. Once I came back from Los Angeles, I just started planning my next trip because I had so much fun, and I didn't realize how fun solo traveling was. So I'm here to answer all the questions that you may have about solo traveling. There are also so many misconceptions about solo travelers. People always think that solo travelers don't have anyone to travel with, or they're just lonely. That is so not true. People solo travel because they just want to travel and they don't want to wait around for, everyone's schedule to align. Or some people just love solo traveling. I mean, I love solo traveling now. When I started doing it, I did it because I couldn't wait around, but now I just love it because of all the benefits that come with it. Another question that people always ask me about solo traveling is the cost. Solo traveling is not expensive, actually. You have to just know how to plan yourself. All the trips that I've taken have been below $500. I know, like even my trip to Mexico was below $500. You just have to know how to plan your trip properly and make the right choices. And I'm gonna do a whole video on how to travel on a budget, because I know there's so many people out there who want to travel, but they're always like scared of the cost and where to get the money from. But trust me, I'm gonna tell you that my trips have been super cheap. I always target certain time to buy my flight tickets, and so I'm always getting the best deals. The second question that I get a lot about solo traveling is wouldn't you be bored?
No, that is the last thing. You would not be bored. Trust me, you would not be bored.
When I solo travel, I stay in hostels. Yep, hostels. So when I first heard about the whole concept of hostels, I was like,
ew. I don't want to share a bathroom with someone.
I mean, like, I went to a boarding school and I stayed in college dorms, which is pretty much the same thing as staying in a hostel. But the thing is, like, when you're an adult and you have your own privacy already, like going to stay with someone you don't know and sharing a bathroom with someone you don't know is kind of weird. But then when I tried it out first in Miami, and I had a blast. I had the best time ever, because in hostels you get to meet other solo travelers who want to have fun and explore, and so you meet up with them and you guys just do things together and have the most fun. I mean, these are people you've never met before, but by the end of the trip you have a very special bond with these people because you just explored the entire city together, and it's the most amazing experience. And also, like, when you stay in hostels, you get to meet people who have been solo traveling for so long, and so those people inspire you to do more traveling because they share the solo traveling stories with me, and so that gave me so much joy. And I was just like, you know what? Where's my next trip? When can I go on my next trip? So yeah, no, you would not be bored. You just have way too many people to hang out with, and you really want to decide that should I hang out with this person or should I hang out with this person, because it's just way too many options. Another question that I get is, aren't you scared? No, I've never been scared since I've been solo traveling. I mean, my first trip I was a little anxious, but like once you start traveling, you just realize that there's nothing to be scared about, because as long as you're not doing anything stupid. I mean, if you go to a different state, you have to be wise. Like just don't do anything stupid. That's pretty much it. Like the normal things that you would do when you are in your home state or when you are in the city that you're leaving is the same things that you would do when you travel to a different city. Just don't be drunk at night and be walking around in a very dangerous neighborhood. Why would you want to do that? I mean, you would never do that in your own, city. So why would you want to do that in a different city? Like, don't just go to dangerous areas just because nobody does that. So no, I'm never scared. When I went to Mexico, I was not scared. I heard like really crazy stories of Mexico, but when I went there, it was like every normal city. Like, I was not scared at all. So I'm never scared, and you will not be scared. I am 5 foot tall, and I can literally fit into any kind of suitcase. And if I'm still here today talking to you guys, that means if you're 6 foot tall as a guy, or if you're 5'11" as a girl, why are you scared of traveling? You're literally so big. You're twice my size. Like, why are you even scared of traveling by yourself? Well, the benefits of solo traveling are so many. I can't even begin to mention all of them. But like, one benefit of solo traveling, of course, is the fact that you get to meet amazing people. You get to meet the best people on the planet, and they're from all over the world, and you get to learn about their culture. It's really amazing. And another benefit is the fact that you get to explore the city on your own terms. The whole purpose of me traveling is because I want to enjoy the cities. I want to learn about the culture of the different cities that I'm going to. So when I travel, I try as much as possible to live as a local. So when I went to San Francisco, I did not take an Uber. I didn't take an Uber. I did not eat at like chain restaurants. I figured out how to take the train, how to take the buses, how the different local restaurants within the city that all the locals go to. I figured all those things out, and so I lived as a local, and in that way I'm actually enjoying the city as a local. When I solo travel, I can do all those things on my own terms, and there's really no one that would stop me or make me make a compromise. And then you also get the time to self-reflect, and just just relax by yourself and have your own thoughts. I feel like everyone should take advantage of solo traveling because it's the best experience you'll ever have. If you have any questions, just comment down below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.